I'm Dan Guard, President of the Regional Sewer District. It's 4 o'clock. I'll call the meeting to order. First item on the agenda is our approval of the June 11th, 2025 board meeting minutes.
Joyce Grimble, board member. I move to approve.
Mike Warren, board member, second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Next up is our bank balances, operating fund, our GPS maintenance fund, and our capital fund.
Excuse me. The operating fund, the balance is $112,000, $112,929.94. The maintenance fund is $10,838.35. The money market is $41,306.73.
Thank you. Next up would be our administration report. Chris with BCS Management.
Chris Kellner, BCS Management. It was, again, a good month from a claims perspective. They didn't invoice us for pump and haul, and so claims was only $35,017.79, meaning that the operating surplus was $7,243.22 for just regular operating surplus, and that brings the year-to-date to about $24,000 surplus, which is great for regular operating expenses. The USIC tracking looks good again, consistently. We're around under $1,000 a month, about $19 per ticket, which is, again, very affordable. I wanted to mention this. This is just more of a tracking item. We'll talk more about it in October, but House Enrolled Act 1459 is a water, wastewater utility asset management targeted legislation that imposes additional reporting and then board training for utilities like ours that are not IURC regulated, so, or like directly under their purview. So we'll have more guidance in October. The IURC is supposed to put out that reporting schedule. It sounds like every 4 years you basically recertify that you're managerially, technically, financially capable of managing the assets of the utility. So, and then there's that board training requirement, which we don't know how extensive that is, what that includes. That'll come out in October. Just wanted to let everybody know about that. We're continuing to track capital assets as they come in. I didn't see any capital asset additions or subtractions or any changes this month. And there are no new connection items other than to say that Newkirk expansion, the Newkirk coatings work that's been done, they needed the lift station to be ready to go. And it was. Asbury confirmed that those pumps were replaced in the south lift station 1B, so we're good to go there. So that connection, again, can be completed and be ready to receive service. No major highlights from the website. We're, again, continuing to do SEO stuff. One note is just that the maintenance page saw like a 5-fold increase, which is not a lot. I mean, we get 3 people last month. Now we have 17 people looking at it. I just think the stormwater event, all that rain, motivated some folks to call about their grinder pump station light on, that kind of thing. So, but no issues to report, just different traffic on the website there. That's it for the admin report.
Excellent. Next up would be our maintenance report. Tom Asbury is not here today. He did, however, yesterday send an email, and he said there's nothing really to address. No, there are going to be no asks as far as repairs or anything like that with the plant. I do see that our average daily flow of capacity is 69%, which is high as it's ever been. So we'll see if that's an anomaly for. It was just the rain. So I just want to make sure we're mindful of that, and so we'll see and see what that brings. But other than that, there are no project updates. There are no new business items. Under old business, it is the item that's on there is old business, and for the purpose of doing some more research and being better versed and prepared on this, I would make a motion that we table this till next month if we could. Do I have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion to the proposal? All in favor of tabling this till next month, signify by saying aye. Aye. Oppose? Next up, we have approval of claims of $35,017.79. At this time, I'd entertain a motion to approve. Oh,
Mike Warren, move to approve.
Grimble, second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion of the claims? All in favor of approval of the claims signify by saying aye. Aye. Oppose? Motion passes. Thank you. At this time, there is nothing else on the agenda. Unless one of the board members has something to add, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Just a quick question. Do we have any kind of resolution about or information about if we can take those 2 meter users and make them non-meter?
That's what we're going to discuss next month.
Yes. Okay, that's what we're discussing.
Yep. We're going to, that'll
Just wanted to
make sure we're good to go. Tyler's going to make sure that it's going to be discussed next month.
So we're not going to
Yep. So, entertain a motion to adjourn.
move to adjourn.
Thank you. We are adjourned. And let the record be known that 6 minutes is the world record.
Anybody didn't hear.